Welcome back to A Healthy You. I'm Carol Alt. Every day it seems there's another new product on the market that promises to rid you forever of unwanted hair. And oh yeah, I'd be lying to say if I wasn't interested in them as well. But do any of them really work? Today, Cindy Watson, a spokesperson for the No Hair Removal Company, is here to convince me that her product really does work.
It works.
Even though the instructions were very explicit, Cindy, I have to tell you, I had a real issue trying to get the product to work. Okay? So first, it didn't tell me that I had to put it against my leg and I had to push down and that, I mean, I was plugging it back in again. So take me through it.
Okay.
How does the product work?
Okay, the first thing you want to do is you have to plug it in and you're going to charge it.
Okay.
So once it's charged, then you want to turn it on. As you can see right here, there's 3 little ticks, and that shows that it's charged.
Okay.
Right? And then in the front, this is your level, right?
All right.
So you push this button in front.
Okay.
And it takes your levels up. And why do you have levels? Because that is the different pulse levels that will remove your hair. So
all right.
if you want
what
it light,
actually removes the hair? Is it heat? Is it some kind of...
It's Thermocon technology,
all right,
which
so it is heat.
Yes,
okay.
It is heat, which is great because you don't get that fear of being burned. So
okay.
any skin tone can use it.
Okay.
And so you can start your levels like this.
All right, so well, here's the thing. All right, so I put it against my leg, which I'm going to, no. You are not putting that against your arm with your fine little hair.
Okay.
Jordan, I didn't shave for an entire 2 weeks when my boyfriend was coming home, much to his chagrin, because I said, I have to do this no-no thing.
Great.
So
this is wonderful.
Right here, I have, like,
okay,
first of all, you said it has to be a 1/4 millimeter long. How do you know what a 1/4 millimeter?
Well, if you can see it, you can no it, okay? You can see it, you can know it.
Yeah. He saw it. My boyfriend saw it immediately.
So I want to show you this, because the Thermocon tip, you want to use the wider one.
Okay.
So that's this one. There's a smaller one for your face and for gentle areas.
Right.
Okay, so here we go.
All right, go ahead.
So you take it. You want to keep it at a level that is straight up and down.
Okay.
And as you you just you feel no pain, and there you go.
All right, hang on.
It's very simple.
No, but it didn't take any hair off.
Yes, it did. It's right here. Feel right here.
Right here?
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. So do it right.
Hello.
Do it right here where
I'm gonna have to go low.
Okay.
There. Now feel it.
Well, I don't know.
And then let me show you this though.
All right. So
then you take the buffer. Yeah. But you do feel it. You do feel the difference between here.
And I do smell it.
And you smell it. Exactly. And then you take and you crystal. This is called crystallizing the hair. So you just crystallize the hair in circular motions.
Okay.
Just like so. And then there you go.
And it's better than going to the waxing. Right?
Absolutely. So there's no ripping, there's no pain. It's definitely, there was no pain, I would imagine.
All right, I need to try this myself because
try it yourself.
Didn't work for me at all at home. That's
well,
why I wanted
the good news about it
come on.
is you do this, you could be watching TV, you could be doing it in the comfort of your home because it's portable. There's no pain.
I still feel some hairs, but I think maybe you have to do it 2 or 3 times.
Well, you have to do it over in a few times, but you need to do it, in a course of like 6-week period, and they're going to gently come off more and more.
The hair will get less and less coarse.
It'll get less and less coarse. And what's great about the Pro, the No Pro, is that the pulses of heat are more rapid. So the coarser the hair, the higher the pulse rate. So you'd want a No Pro.
Do you use this?
I do.
Do you really?
Go my legs.
Did you ever burn yourself?
Never.
Because I can smell it burning, but when I was doing
what it's doing is it's just the hair, not your skin. So the heat is taking the little pulses of heat. That's what's taking the hair away.
So that's why you say to burn a candle in the room. So nobody knows that you're.
So
now, can you burn
no-knowing
yourself with this? Because if you stop in one spot, does it shut itself off?
It does. You'll see if you stop in one spot, a light will come on and it will shut the system off.
All right. I'm going to have to write a follow-up online with this.
But you have to make sure you're consistent with it.
All right.
Keep it going. And that's why there's a crystallizing system. That's why we have the buffer. So if it doesn't take every single piece of hair off right away, you crystal it off, and you keep doing it, and it will eventually no more hair.
So that's why I didn't have a result actually in the beginning, because I need to do this over and over and over
exactly.
again. It's just that it was to grow my hair to a 1/4 of an inch was like waxing. I never waxed because I hated that 1/4 of an inch hair.
But you don't really have to do it because you can continue to do it and continue to do it, even if you're shaving in between, which you shouldn't have to, but if you do, you can continue because it's a treatment. It's not a razor. It's not pulling the hair out. It is a treatment system.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you keep treating your leg or your arm or that part of your body,
okay,
and eventually the hair will lessen and lessen.
I'm going to take your word on that, and I'm going to write a follow-up on this.
Please
because if
do.
it doesn't work for me, I'm going to say it doesn't work for me because it was very difficult to get it going. But I'm glad you explained a little bit better how it works,
yes,
and I will try it again, and I will do my follow-up. And just tell me, how much does this cost?
This runs around a little over $250.
Okay.
And what's great, I wanted to also say what's great about it is you can use it on the face. I'm a makeup artist, and
okay,
it's really great to use on the face so you get that peach fuzz. Maybe sometimes women don't see it.
For women more than for men, you're saying?
For women more than for men. Because they don't see it sometimes, and now that everybody's doing these selfies, they might want to know.
So you can have a hairless selfie.
There you go.
Thank you so much for coming on and explaining this no-no. Okay, we'll have to think what that's going to be like when I do the follow-up on my blog.